Alan, Wasalan, welcome. You're with the Nasty Pastor, and I'm back with another chapter reading. I'm back with another reading from The Fall of America. What up? What it do? How it be? Peep this out. We're getting into chapter 6, Babies Murdered. Anywho, anyway, please go to my YouTube channel at the Nasty Pastor. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Definitely put them notifications on. Let's get into this reading. It's a terrible title, Babies Murdered. Today you read and hear that white America is agreeing to kill unborn babies. They have set up a law for it. This is the worst sin that you could agree on, to have your baby killed before its birth. I'm going to pause right there and I'm going to say this to you, I feel abortion in some cases is right. There are women out here that have been raped and do not want to bring that child into this world. There are some women out here that in that moment lay down unprotected and have realized this is going to hinder my life. And they have some life goals that they have set for themselves that they want to complete. Now I say this, if you have made that choice to have an abortion and you went on to complete your life goals, I don't care whether you were successful at it, as long as you completed it. Come on now. I kudos you, because a kid can't hinder the steps you are taking. They can. You feel what I'm saying? It alters your life. It changes every direction in your life that you are trying to get to. So I don't agree with him saying that. You got what I'm saying? Because see, to be honest with you, whether a law is in place or not, parents have been aborting babies since the beginning of time. You understand me? Abortion has been around since the beginning of time. There are, tribes where that the woman was captive, raped, you know what I mean, or just laid down and had sex with the tribes that came in and invaded, and they have cut the babies out of some of these women. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're mixing tribes that don't want to be mixed. You feel what I'm saying? So I say this to you, like I said, I don't agree with that. I believe that law should be in place, and it should be in place for a two parties, the father and the mother there, to sign over, to sign their signature on a piece of paper stating that yes, we both agree to abort this child. If there's a situation where that one agree and the other one don't agree, why not allow the one that don't agree to, you got what I'm saying? Parent the child on their own. You feel what I'm saying? And I get that part because it's tricky, because sometimes a person just wants to have an abortion but don't want to kill the relationship. You feel me? But to just leave it up to a woman because the baby is inside of a woman's womb, inside of a woman's stomach, no. I don't agree with that. What are you going to do that for? He tried to put out an old unfounded story that you are getting to be too many people and we have to cut the birth rate. Who needs to cut the birth rate? The black people have no need to cut down. They need to increase the birth rate. The earth and the heavens around the earth are ours. Who is going to go hungry? Do you not read the past histories of how the righteous were always the winners and the victorious people? So will we be the winners and the victorious people? Well, I say this to you, you know what I mean, on the strength of this, you can have a bunch of numbers and a bunch of people that don't know how to do nothing. You get me? That don't know how to do nothing. Let's take religion, for example. You know what I mean? You could have 1 million Muslims, 1 million Christians, 1 million Kemites, 1 million Buddhists, 1 million whatever culture you're under, but if they're not true to the religion, if they're not true to whom they pray to, what do you have? Just numbers. That's it. You do not have a following that can if you fall, can pick you back up, or there is someone in place to keep what you built going. You understand what I'm saying? Because see, with the masses, sometimes they get tired of seeing your face. Sometimes they get tired of hearing your speech, your opinions, because they have heard it for so long. You got what I'm saying? So if all you have is numbers and not an educated, knowledgeable person with some wisdom in place, what have you really done? Nothing. Nothing at all. We are not thinking of anyone making us hungry unless it is Allah. And he came to feed us, as it is written, my righteous servant shall eat, but ye shall go hungry. In America, hunger is staring at you now. Unemployment, you cannot buy the food that you use to buy, for you have nothing to buy it with. This is why I plead with you to come join up with me and let us go to the earth and grow our food, not go walking around the city with a basket for the devil to drop food into. He will not help you, for he will not have any food to drop into his own basket. He has not only food stored up, but he has clothes stored up. He has plenty of this. But that does not mean that he cannot come to hunger and nakedness if Allah strikes at him. Allah brings the wicked into desolation before they can get started to strike back. I say this, I kind of sort of get it. I kind of sort of get what he's saying, but I still go against the part about, the devil dropping stuff in the basket, and your own people, you got what I'm saying, can do this to you. So when I see a Muslim speak of the devil, automatically I say to myself, they're speaking of the white man. But your own people can do that to you. You got what I'm saying? So let's take the word devil and make it a universal word instead of a racist word that's directly depicted on one culture. You got what I'm saying? Let's make it universal. Let's just say man can be the devil. You understand what I'm saying? It could be a woman, it could be a man, it could be your mama, your sister, your brother, your daddy. Now what I do agree with what we just read is the part about growing your own food, and that has something to do with self-preservation. You got what I'm saying? Right now, I've been trying to go grow cucumber, tomatoes, peppers, pinto beans, and watermelon in this apartment I live in. And I got successful with the cucumbers. I got a little successful with the tomatoes. And I'm not going to say it's solely upon the atmosphere of this apartment, the water I drink, Sometimes I overwater things. I'm looking at a cucumber plant now that's leaning, and I'm saying to myself, was it wise of me to put the plant food in there now, or should I wait it till October to start putting the plant food in there also? So a lot has been trial and error for me, and I know once I get the formula right, I don't never have to go to the grocery store again and buy no cucumbers. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have to go buy no tomatoes. Hopefully I'm not gonna have to ever go in the grocery store and buy any watermelon, because I'm gonna grow that watermelon all year round. Let's get back into this reading. Murder the black babies. The only ones he should be thinning out is himself. The earth belongs to the black people. Black people, what do we look like cutting down on our birth rate? Is there any narrowing of the earth for us? The earth is being expanded for us. There is plenty of earth. Excuse me. There is plenty of earth for us. For Allah will clear the earth of its wicked population. All of those places will be taken by the Muslims. Now, I get it, understand it, excuse me. I get it, I understand it, and I just say this, self-preservation is real. You get what I'm saying? It's real. You should always have a way of growing your own food. You should always have a way of doing things yourself and being successful at it. You got what I'm saying? Well, look, that was the end of that part of the chapter reading of the Fall of America. And I say this to you again, figure it, stand firm in it, and you gotta put a little love in it. You got what I'm saying? You have to put some love in it. You get me? Look, you've been with the Nasty Pastor. If you haven't, go over to my YouTube channel at the Nasty Pastor. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and put your notifications on. If you haven't been on my Facebook account, my page, Only Faith Ministries, The Fall of America, go on over there and like, share, comment, and follow. Please. Look, I love you, and I'm out.